What's up, yo? We back at it again with another My Hero Academia episode reaction. So yeah, this episode is called More Than a Hero, and so I've been looking at a lot of anime news because I follow that a lot. And next week's episode, from then on, is My Villain Academia is gonna start. And apparently, manga readers, I'm not a manga reader, but they said this thing is gonna be some elite stuff right here. So there's a lot of hype and praise from the manga community, especially for My Hero Academia, about the upcoming season. So stay tuned with that. My boy is gonna be reacting to it. I do have a lot of uni assignments and exams in maybe in a couple weeks time. So I'll try my best to keep my reactions up to date and FO at all. But it's really just time management, and I can do that. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. We're about to get into this reaction. Make sure you leave a comment as well. It helps the algorithm. And yeah, just comment about the episode. And let's get this. So yeah, last episode, Devasan was about to get kidnapped by the guy with the line quirk. Anyways, let's get into this episode. Ooh, goddamn, that was quick. Leader's a good hero and a good leader. Bro. He's coming immediately to the staff room. Oh my. This feels illegal to see. Why is she worried? She probably got that from Deku. Sure. Daishobu. The black whip. I thought that was his leg and he was like butt naked. But that's his tail. Amite's so cool and sweet. I like how they switch between English and Japanese every now and then. Ooh, yeah, I wonder what it is. Or so we thought. Wait, why is he so angry? What's behind that door, bro? Hmm. If we could make him talk, we could hit them hard. Hmm. Is this the guy that can teleport? Belong to the men whom you shared joys and sorrows with at UA High School. Ooh. Oh. Exceedingly similar quirk. So that's why he's so like impatient. I wonder what quirk he had then. Pay attention to details. Ooh, he seems enthusiastic as hell. He died while doing our work studies together. Oh, that's messed up, man. He got caught in a collapsed building. Man, that makes so much sense why Aizawa is so reserved and like quiet and held back. Because once you experience that type of stuff at a young age, you know, that shit really affects you. So to know that Aizawa, you know, had a friend, a really close friend, pass by him, that's traumatic. No wonder why he's like always so like low energy. Well, I think he's always been like that. That's just a part of his personality. But then this made it even worse. And to potentially know that that's him in front of him. God damn. The normal that Endeavor defeated at. Of a hoodlum. Oh. Okay, okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. To see how altered or perhaps erased. But then, didn't that happen when he was in high school? So, were they performing experiments all this time and he was the first normal? Because he seemed like a completely fine, normal person. So to see him. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is hella sad. What about his family? Ooh. I don't think I've seen you since the UA word. There's probably a lot of changes that happen within his memory. How is Tomodo Shigaraki? He's being called or anything. That's too bad. Looking after him is my duty. It's no trouble. I'm not the type to neglect someone. Oh, so it's definitely him under that. He was. It was very similar to that. When it has hesitate to take in a kid. Oh, okay. So it seems like the normals that are more or less developed to have some cognitive ability and or reason have the pre-existing personalities from the host body that they took to create or hold in a lot of the multiple quirks. Um, a lot of it had the personalities of the former person. So that's freaking messed up. Not gonna lie, because if you really look at it, right, these are just normal people, normal civilians that they're just taking in, or maybe they already died. But either way, that's I couldn't bear to stand that. I don't know what you're talking about. I was half-hearted and had second thoughts about everything. Ooh. So that's why he wears them. Oh, that's messed up. Wait, what was his quirk though? That's How's. What if they can recover him? Ooh, something's happening. See, that makes a lot of sense. That makes so much sense because, okay, now Aizawa's personality makes a whole lot of sense because when you really look at it, right, the core of his character was really altered when his friend died. So that's why, and that's how he treats a lot of his students with caution, with extreme care, and with extreme strictness because he doesn't want them to make the same mistakes or end up in that predicament as he was and experience a death from one of their friends and everything. So that makes heaps of sense. Boy, what the hell, boy? Mm-hmm. Into a as a black mark to re-enroll. Mm-hmm. Death once as they desire. Then I'll re-enroll them and have them strive. That's a really smart strategy. It's a really smart strategy. Mm-hmm. That makes a lot of sense. No, he would. Ooh, Aizawa was showing emotions. Fuck. Assuming that's what I see here. Oh my god. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Who altered you? What? I have. When you said saw me the first time, did you not feel nothing? Ooh. Damn, this is getting intense. Oh my. Oh my. Far. That must be so disappointing. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's so sad. Even though he's dead, he's not dead. And he can see them. Hospital. That's intense, man. That's intense. That's even making me sweat right now. I'm like, God damn. I feel stressed. But but he's alive. He's in there, you know? Which must be such a relief for Eraserhead and President Mike, because God damn, you know? Having something that traumatic happen to you and thinking that it's all over, and when it's not, it must be feeling, it must make you feel horrible but great at the same time. Because at least now you can get some solace. Oh, is that why he was always sleeping? To dry his eyes? Mm-hmm. That's good, that's good. Mm-hmm. Gran Torino's a real G. What's the point of making such a thing? It's just like wine. You tread on it to squeeze it out. I just want to continue enjoying that taste. This guy's messed up. Mm-hmm. God damn. Oh, that makes sense, because if the hospitals are the place where they're taking the victims to, like, have like a um what's it called after someone dies? Yeah. If the hospitals are the place where they're taking them to do those things, then that's the place. So someone inside the hospital or running the hospital is responsible for making the normals. Um, yeah, for giving bodies to the villain agency or villains to make normals. Mm-hmm. Oh, he's going to the hospital. A human who maintains a complete ego and has infinite power. Holy. What? Boy, what the hell, boy? Oh my god. So Tomura is like a lab rat now, and I think they're trying to. Oh my gosh. God damn. The hospital. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Because if you look at it, right, all the normals are originally people whose bodies have been altered, um, for the sake of them having because yeah, their bodies have been altered, so then they can hold an exorbitant amount of quirks because the normal human body can't. So Tomura, I believe, is getting more quirks, which is why he's in the hospital, because he's working with that mad scientist. Since All for One or One for All, I get confused between them. Since he's locked up, he can't do it, so he's entrusting that mad scientist. So now, if they look at the hospital, they can figure out, okay, then this is the place where they're doing all the experimentations. So that's freaking wild and crazy, man. Like I don't even know what to say. But that sucks for Aizawa, you know, having your friend pass away, just to be reminded that he's not dead and he's still disrupting lives, even though he's not advertently doing it. You know, just to know that that's just so horrible, you know, and the fact that he in himself has um has been existing all this time, or has been like experimented all this time. It's really gruesome when you think about it, because he didn't pop up until recently, right? Or we don't know that. So that means that all this time, let's say they were experimenting on his body, of him being conscious. Oh, we don't even know. So just to know that at least they went somewhere, and at least they got to another place, you know. And Aizawa, if I was Aizawa, I would be feeling so upset but relieved at the same time, because you do realize that this is a next step in the better direction, and you understand that your friend still is here, but he's not here. You know what I'm saying? So it gives you a little bit more solace, you know, that he hasn't really gone. But yeah, that's really fucked up. Anyways, next week you already know what's happening, you know, My Villain Academia. So that's gonna be some hype stuff. The movie's coming out soon. Anime has been top tier this year. So yeah, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you comment, helps with the algorithm. Make sure you turn on your post notifications to hear whenever I upload, which is usually around Sunday to Wednesday. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.